Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome everyone to the Leadership TKO live night show. Welcome to the night show, guys. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here, your leadership specialist, wealth mentor, author of a few books, and most importantly, guys, your friend. And so I welcome you here to the show for all of you podcast listeners out there at 7:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what I normally do is we go live on the Facebook platform with the video streaming. And so we're about to do that. And so if you ever want to join me on Facebook, feel free to connect with me by going to www.connectwithlakeisha.com. And so stand by, we're about to go live on Facebook. All right, good evening. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, welcome. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. As I know that there are many of you who watch and tune into the stream from all around the world, welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I am Dr. Lakeisha McKnight. Glad to have you guys here. I am your leadership specialist, your wealth mentor, author of a few books, but most importantly, your friend for the evening. And so welcome, guys, to the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, just trying to make sure my technology is good. Welcome, everybody. I'm just giving it a couple more moments as there we go. Now I can see it. Welcome. And so the show goes live normally every single night around 7:30 p.m. It's right now about 7:43, but every single night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so the purpose of this show really is to empower leaders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. And so I do welcome each and every one of you here to the show. I'm glad to be able to serve you in this regard. I mean, there are so many great things that is happening. We know that we're about to cross over, Lord willing. We're all going to be able to cross over into the 2021 year. And so just exciting times. And so we welcome you guys. So as you're here, feel free to like or love the stream. If you're looking to truly grow yourself as a leader and think about and have an open mindset to having various ways to establish passive income. Because we give you strategies and tools that let you know the inside scoop as to what's going on, ways to be able to have that passive income flowing into your home. Also, we also recommend that you comment below. Let us know what city, what state, what country you are viewing from. So even if you're catching the replay of this, I would love for you to go ahead and put in your city, your state, or your country, and of course, hashtag replay if you're catching the replay of the stream. And then lastly, go ahead and share this out with those that you care about, those that you love, and you really want to help them and give them just an idea as to what it is that you're doing. Many of you are plugged into some of the things that I do. And so for all of my wealth building family members out there, WBW, you know what I'm about to say. Ow! All right. Ow to all of my family members, my committed ladies and gentlemen. And so again, welcome guys. I'm excited simply because, and I got a really short message. As you can see above, if you look at what the stream is about, and I'm about to refresh my screen. There we go. You can see above what the stream is about. It says, what are you getting paid in? Because yes, for those of you who are working a 9 to 5, a job, many of you may be getting paid in those greenbacks, that cash. And so you want to take a look at what that cash is. What is that cash? It's paper, it's currency, right? Have you ever stopped to look up what currency is, what cash truly is, and whether it truly has value to it? Many of you get it in your mind, you think you get it just to spend it, or some of you try to save it, but you have to figure out and really ask yourself what cash is, what it truly is. And it's just a means of exchange. That's all it is. And it is really was a receipt for what the real money is. You see, real money is gold and silver. All right, it's gold and silver, and the paper, the cash, is receipts that's supposed to be exchangeable for the gold and the silver. And I'm going to tell you the truth. Of course, you still can get gold and silver. There are many places to get it from, including JM Bullion. So there are various places where you can get your gold and silver, your real money. But then there's also something called the people's money. And that's what Robert Kiyosaki, he's the author of a book called Fake, and he talks about how it's the government's money, which is cash, God's money, which is gold and silver, and then you have cryptocurrency, which is the people's money. And so you have to ask yourself, what am I getting paid in? Are you getting paid in the government's money? Now you got to take a look. There's many pieces of information online where you can gain an understanding as to what it is you're getting paid in. Let me actually share with you a screen really quick, guys, and then I'm going to drive home the main point of why we are here together. All right? So take a look at this. I don't want you to be distracted by all of this on the left side. Of course, I could have took the image out, but I said, you know what? I want you to see that this is real. It's all over the internet. You can look at how just look up dollar value decreasing, right? You can just look it up. It's all over the internet. It's all over. And you can't escape it. Look at this. This is from, of course, 2007, where you see the purchasing power of the consumer's dollar, pretty much cash. And you can see how the purchasing power and the value of it trickles down and decreases over the years to the point where now, right? Now, unfortunately, the dollar, every single dollar is worth about 3 cents. 3 cents. So every dollar you're holding, you're getting paid in, it's only truly worth about 3 cents. Again, how are you getting paid and what do you truly have? Okay? You think that you have $5,000, but it's truly not $5,000 in value. But there are some individuals out there, including myself and perhaps a few individuals who are watching this stream tonight, and we are getting paid in the people's money. Yes, there's some big things going on. I know many of you, do you know about cryptocurrency? That's the question I want to ask. Cryptocurrency is digital money. It's the people's money. And the first cryptocurrency out there was Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin. And so at the beginning of this month, Bitcoin had a value of $19,000, maybe a little over that $19,000, as of December the 1st of this year. Now today, as of today, Bitcoin went over $29,000, and we can refresh this and see how this has shifted. But as you can see, 29,150. Now, if you go on different platforms, it may vary slightly, but it's still over 29,000. And I was looking at, the amount of Bitcoin that I had in one account, and this was earlier. And then I looked at it just recently. I made about $17, $18 just sitting in a chair looking at the computer. It was just crazy. I was like, it went up $17. Like, this is crazy, but in a good way. Okay, so what are you getting paid in? Would you rather get paid in cash that is decreasing in value? Let me cut that off for a second because I really want to just look at you. Would you rather get paid in cash that's decreasing in value, or would you rather get paid in the people's money that is rising in value, has the potential to rise even higher in value? You can get paid right now in Bitcoin. You don't necessarily have to go and buy it if you don't want it. You can get paid in fractions of Bitcoin several times a day, 365 days out of a year. So for those of you, you're watching this right now, maybe you're seeing this on somebody else's timeline. Listen, I encourage you. If you're watching this on my timeline and you want to get paid, you want to get pieces of that $29,000, and you want to get paid in Bitcoin several times a day, go ahead and say, pay me below. Like if you're not plugged into the resource that's paying people in Bitcoin and you want to get paid in Bitcoin, go ahead and reply, pay me. Pay me. And I'll make sure that you get the information you need because you can freely plug into this resource. All right. Now there are some steps you're going to need to take, but you can get paid in Bitcoin. And if you're watching on somebody else's timeline, I encourage you to inbox them and say, listen, I want information on how I can get paid in Bitcoin. The time is now. The decision is up to you. Okay, you can choose to continue to hold that cash thinking that it's real money when it's not, and it's decreasing in value as you hold it, or you can choose to get paid in an asset, Bitcoin, and allow it to rise in value, and you can spend it if need be to get what you need, but it's still the people's money. So I just want to say thank you so very much for tuning in tonight to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. You know, one of the things we focus on is helping you to grow your income. And that's exactly what Bitcoin is going to help you to do, grow your income. And so we'll be back tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here through Facebook on this particular platform. And so until then, I encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, everyone. God bless, and I'll be speaking with you soon.